to it. So I'm pretty sure that I left off somewhere, or we probably finished the last scenario we were playing. I can't really remember, but it doesn't matter anyway because we're gonna start anew. I guess we should continue to go through beginner parks. Hello, Peachy T. Welcome. I don't know. Oh, shit. You know what I forgot to set up? The donation fund. That sucks. What can I do about that? I can't really set that up midstream, can I? I'd have to stop stream and come back. I wanted to set that up. All right, you know what? Next stream, it'll be up. So instead, I will simply suggest that you check my Twitter, where I have a retweet of the Ponies on Twitch donation fund. You can donate to for aid to Ukraine. I really wish I set that up. I forgot about that. I'll do it next stream. Anyway, okay. You know what? I'll mention it routinely throughout the stream. So, back to it. We're just going to have to pick... We have Razor Rocks. We have to build 10 roller coasters operating with an excitement value of at least 6.0 each. I think this is going to be our best bet. And you can help me build these roller coasters. Wow, this looks fucking hideous. All right. So, this is Razor Rocks. I can take out a bunch of loans because it's only 1% per year. So that is no problem. Hello, Pazuzu. Welcome. I am very thirsty, but I like my water cold, so it's in the fridge, so I have to wait. Which blows because I do some water. So in this stream, when I'm designing coasters, you can give me any suggestions you want, and I don't necessarily have to follow them, but I'll try to. And you get to decide the coloring, you get to decide the themes, you get to decide everything. Okay, so that's your gift this stream. And my phone just fucking fell. I still have my phone in chat operating out of a tissue box, so that's it's the way we do things here on a budget. Okay, budget streaming. That's what you come to expect. And if you want that budget to increase, you're gonna have to donate. Okay, that's not true. Actually, it'll increase over time. Okay, so let me relearn how to play Roller Coaster Tycoon because it has been a hot minute. I think the last time I streamed this was probably last October. Those are the most recent save files that I found. All right. So the first thing to do would be to build like a little gentle ride, like a Ferris wheel. Yeah. What's up, Cesar? So we're gonna build a little Ferris wheel, and this Ferris wheel is going to be the only entertainment our guests will have for the foreseeable future. And if they don't like it, they're gonna have to get used to it. I don't even know, like, we'll just put it, okay, it's just going here. This is where it's going. And, yeah, and something like that. So, we need to pick a color for this Ferris wheel. What color for the Ferris wheel? What colors? What are we going with? I do that. That works. What are we going with for this Ferris wheel? I mean, we got the support beams. We got the Ferris wheel itself. What are we doing? Black and white? I mean, that could look kind of nice, like that. Or would it be better if it was like that? Did you like the first or the second one more? first one? Okay. Yeah, the first one is definitely a little bit more sleek. Yeah, that's very professional. Of course, we'll call it Ferris Wheel on Fire because you mentioned that. It's not a very alluring name. I think that all of our guests who don't know who Nuchimo Hotel are, you know, who don't know cool music like me, okay? All those guests are going to be pretty scared away from this because I don't think they're going to want to ride a Ferris Wheel on Fire. I think that's going to be quite scary to them, but you know what? Fuck them. What do they know? I don't think I can actually get away with charging $2 for that. Let's try like $1.50. Maybe they'll ride that if I charge $1.50. So now we need you would ride a Ferris wheel on fire? Well, you're very bold. Not many people would be as brave as you. So okay. I moved my mic. I have a mic stand here, and it really helps that I'm not always looking in this direction at chat and shit. Because whenever I look over here, my face is like staring off the edge of the screen, which I know is a bit odd. So, okay. We have well enough money for a roller coaster. I think our first roller coaster should probably be a wooden roller coaster, because wooden roller coasters are cool, and I have a lot of money and I want to build one. We could build Ben Shapiro Gish Gallop. Okay. Okay, so look at all these tiny guests flooding up this pathway. They're all here for the Ferris wheel and they won't even ride the fucking thing. What a bunch of losers. What are you, cheaping out on me? Get out of here. All right. So I'll build like the station right here, and then the lift hill will go over the main path, so it'll really attract our guests to our ride, because they'll see this cool lift hill and they'll think, I want to go on that. And see, that's what marketing is really all about. All right, so we've got our ride getting pretty tall here. It's pretty tall. It's a pretty tall ride, which some of our guests really might not vibe with. They might be a little bit nervous to ride it. But okay, so that doesn't. What do you mean partly below? Well, what does that even mean? I mean, I wasn't trying to build it partly below fucking anything, first of all. All right, so there we go. Make sure that we're testing this while we're building it so that we can get a good idea of you got a question for... Yeah, ask me a question. Ask me whatever question. I'm forced to answer it. Except I'm not. Well, I'm forced to answer it, but I don't have to answer it truthfully. And I can answer I don't know, or I don't want to answer that, and that's still technically an answer. So why the fuck does no one want to go on the Ferris wheel? I don't get it. I like how this goes through the mountain. I think that's pretty sick. Let me get a good idea of like where the path's gonna be. So let's make sure that I build the path a little bit, so we don't end up interacting with it. Okay, that should do. So, what do I think of Revenge of the Sith? You know, it's been a really long time since I've watched that. It was a really long time since I watched all three of the prequels. The most recent prequel I've seen is Phantom Menace, which is, of course, just an amazing film. Revenge of the Sith, from what I remember, I didn't remember it really being much better than any of the other Star Wars prequels. I mean, maybe a tiny bit, but I don't know. It had everything I didn't like about the other ones in it, so I don't really know like why that was the one that sometimes gets a pass. But you know, it has been a while. Fairness. Let's turn on the view on land so that I can make sure if I want to interact with the land, I can help myself do that a little bit. So this is 25 feet, so we can get a nice cool turn. Oh shit, that was actually, I misjudged that. Here, we'll do something like that. Oh, this would be cool. This would be cool. It's it'll go back into a tunnel if I do this. That's pretty cool. I kind of like making coasters that like go in and out of the terrain. I think it's pretty cool. People say it's better. I know people say it's better. I don't know. I certainly didn't. I don't think I feel that way. But maybe I would have to. Maybe upon rewatching it, I could agree. I mean, even if it is better, it's still fucking terrible. I don't know why anyone would really want to watch it, but you know. People say it was actually great because it was significantly more competent and less grating. If it was released by itself, people would despise it. Less grating, maybe, but I don't know. Like, some of the fight scenes and shit in that movie are just so bad. Like, I just hate the fight scenes in those movies. But they're doing, like, a bunch of ridiculous fucking choreography and stuff, and it's, like, not believable in the slightest. It's really fucking annoying. I just, you know, I don't care for the Star Wars prequels. I know that that's a little bit, no one talks about Attack of the Clones. The only thing people say about it is that it's the worst one. A lot of people have the opinion that it's the worst one. And from what I remember, I would have to agree. It was certainly the most thoroughly uninteresting. They're all uninteresting. But that one in particular was just very hard to sit through. I think that they really failed to tell the story they wanted to tell. Because it's a pretty interesting story politically, right? I mean, but that's like, you know, to most people that would be boring, but I think it could work. It's definitely not the conventional good versus evil hero's journey kind of tale, which at least makes it different. But I just think the movies fail to make it compelling in literally any way. None of the conversations or dialogue is nearly nuanced enough or intelligent enough to stay interesting. The fight scenes are absolutely terrible. The movies fail as like interesting epic movies, and they fail as like thought-provoking political studies. They're just terrible in pretty much every way. And I feel the same way about all of them. The Lego games, unironically, the prequels more service. I mean, yeah, when I was a kid, I liked those Lego Star Wars games, and I didn't really give a shit about Star Wars at all, so I guess that says something, right? Whoa, where the fuck am I? Oh, here I am. Return of the Jedi is very mediocre. I completely agree with you. I might like it a little bit more than that. I mean, it has some very good scenes in it, but it has a lot of really trash scenes in it too. That movie feels like a test run for the prequels in a few ways. And it can be quite goofy in a way the other Star Wars movies weren't. I mean, like the ones before it could be goofy. But that one in particular just feels like it's trying to be made for kids, and it suffers for it. You know, not that kids can't watch Star Wars, and I'm sure they were always in mind, but like that movie in particular feels just like it's supposed to be a kids film. It's just very dumbed down, especially compared to like Empire Strikes Back, you know. But yeah, Empire is definitely the best one. I would have to agree. And my second favorite would be The Last Jedi. And I'm not joking when I say that. I really believe that. But yeah, Empire is definitely the best one. They were playing Empire. Where the fuck was I? Where they were playing Empire on the TV? I don't know. Oh, it was at a Thai restaurant, and they were playing Empire Strikes Back on the TV for some reason. But it was pretty sick. Okay, can I like... I can't do underground inside view when I'm trying to build outside of the mountain. Because it just keeps like pulling back. So I don't... Here, I'll just like... Here, I'll do that. Let's watch. I want to make sure it's still maintaining speed and staying interesting. Okay, here we go. Oh, you know what? Actually, I learned this from a Marcel Voss video. But you're supposed to, or it's a good idea to slow down your wooden coaster with a water section at the end. Just because in case the ride has a brake failure, it will make sure that the trains don't crash at the station. It's not something that I ever thought about, really. I didn't even know that the brake failure would like actually cause problems, but apparently it does. Here, can I do this? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Actually, it'd probably make more sense for me to just here. Me to do this and then just dig down for it. Digging down, the one thing you're never supposed to do in Minecraft. So if I was playing Minecraft, this would be a really serious problem. All right, let's give this a test. Pretty small trains. In fact, I think I want to try using block section brakes here because yeah, because I only have one train and it's pretty small. In fact, no, you know what? Actually, even more so than that, I should probably okay. Well, another thing about people criticize, or not criticizing, but just like bitching about the Disney movies and stuff is that, I mean, honestly, if it weren't for the third one, which was like kind of an abomination, I thought that the first two Disney movies were good. I mean, the first one was, like a safe kind of fun movie to go to the theaters and eat popcorn to, and it sufficed. But like Last Jedi was really fucking interesting. People don't give it credit for like how much it tried to do and say, and in my opinion succeeded in. But honestly, like I have all of my positive will towards those movies because I used to be like an avid defender, not defending Disney here or anything, just those movies in particular. I really was, until fucking Rise of Skywalker came out. That was just so soul crushing to me that I just can't anymore. I really can't. But yeah, nah, like it does fucking suck, and it made the mistake of trying to please people who were mad at the trilogy, which was first of all, it was never going to happen. And secondly, if the trilogy was going to make sense at that point, they couldn't do that anymore because the direction it had gone already pissed everybody off. So you can't course correct in a way that's going to make the trilogy work. You have to just stick to it. And if they'd chosen to do that, I feel like there was a chance they could have won some people back, because they could have gone, oh, now I see where this was going. But instead, they just lost everyone. It was really really bad. But to the point that the movies were never perfect, that's obviously very true. I think yeah, that's obviously very true. They do mean a lot to a lot of people because a lot of people grew up with them and all that, and I think that's cool. It certainly is the case that Star Wars has hype that it could never possibly live up to, to anybody who's like a newcomer to the series. And I don't really know if it's the fault of anyone in particular, maybe Disney more than anybody, because they inflated that hype even more when they started like marketing and merchandising Star Wars way harder than it ever had been before. I also appreciate sequels that say fuck you to their audience. I appreciate you even bringing that up, because a lot of people find that's like the worst thing a sequel to do, and to me that's kind of one of the coolest things a sequel can do. I mean, as long as the movie's good. Like if it's a terrible movie and it says fuck you to the audience, obviously in that situation, then that's terrible. But if it fucking rocks, and if it manages to like absolutely like rock and still say fuck you to everybody and take a big risk, I just like appreciate that. I just straight up appreciate that. I think that's cool. I think that's different. I think it's interesting. And I also don't think that Last Jedi was as big of a fuck you as people made it out to be. It was just trying to deconstruct the most pernicious and negative aspects of the universe that had kind of gone uncriticized for a really long time. And deconstructing the idea of like a hero story, which is a highly individualized story that just doesn't apply to or appeal to most people. And instead it chose to subvert that. And it's not like it was the smartest movie ever or anything. It just did things that I wasn't expecting. And it like made me think about Star Wars like as a franchise and all of the things that kind of sucked about it. And I thought that was interesting, that it made me critical of the series it was a part of in a really smart way. I know the whole like it subverted my expectations thing is a big meme, but I don't mean that. It just it literally criticized its own series. It was pretty cool. That's just my opinion. I have, honestly, at this point, I have no interest in engaging with Harry Potter. I've never been into it. I've never seen a Harry Potter movie. I read a Harry Potter book, and like at this point, you think I'm gonna start doing that? No. You get to decide Park Blello now? Well, you'll get a Blello. You can get a Blello here. Look, you get the Blello. Sorry, this is about to be Yelu. you'll get the Blello. This is the centerpiece of our park. So when you when you enter, you can just witness. Oh, look, we actually nailed it, 6.0 or higher. So I have to build 10 roller coasters with an excitement rating of 6.0 or higher, and I've already done it with this one. I didn't even have to try that hard. Look at that. So what are we calling this coaster? Who wants to name this coaster? I think this is just beautiful. I think that our park guests are really going to have a good time when they enter the park and they're greeted with this, you know, just an amazing, fantastic, beautiful centerpiece to our amazing park in this very beautiful landscape as well, might I add. So just really, really all comes together. I mean, look at that. It's lovely. What are we naming the ride? And I want a good name to the ride. Something that will really draw people's attention. Something as eye-grabbing as the color scheme, which might be hard to manage. And while we're waiting on that, I'll just open it up first of all because... Oh no, you know what? Let's try to sell like $15 tickets for it. Yulu? It's not Yulu, it's Blello. I can't call it Yulu because that's a different color. That's when the main color is yellow and blue is the supporting color. What we have is Blello, which is when blue is the main color and yellow is the supporting color. Roller coaster on fire? What, is that just our theme now? I guess that's just our theme now. Every fucking ride is on fire. Okay. Cool. Robert Pattinson will come later. Of course, we got to make the cars. We got to make the cars Blello as well. All right, people are paying $15 for it, which is pretty nice. We need some staff, so I'll go ahead and hire 2 handymen and 2 mechanics just to get started. I save a lot, by the way, so if you get annoyed watching my mouse go over here and click the save button, you might just want to click away. All right, let's here, see-through rides. Get some benches going. Keep our guests happy. Here. Nice. All right. Well, I mean, I really think this black and white Ferris wheel coupled with this Blello wooden roller coaster is just really, really working really well together. This color scheme is just highly appealing to the eyes and the senses. Go ahead and add like a motion simulator ride just because I can and I want to, and you can't stop me. I mean, you can because you're supposed to be designing this park with me, but don't think about it. What are we calling our motion simulator ride? And what are we doing with the colors? The only colors you can adjust are the little stripes on the motion simulator. We could also build like a little building around it. Motion simulator on fire. Okay. Clop VR. You know what? We'll build a second motion simulator and it'll be Clop VR, okay? We gotta stick with the on fire thing for now. But I like Clop VR also. I mean, how could I not, right? But yeah. How much can I charge for this? Let's try like 5. Will they pay that? I don't really remember. Oh yeah, they'll pay $5. Wait. No, they won't. Well, don't walk in the damn queue if you're not gonna pay for the fucking ride, you little douche. They might only pay like $3 for it, actually. Oh no, this person's going on it. All right. Sharon's going on it. All right, so once again, our goal is not time dependent, so we can take as long as we want. We have to build 10 different types of roller coasters operating in my park. They have to be different types, and they each have to have an excitement value of at least 6. So that means that if I were to make 2 wooden coasters, they would not both count. Only one of them would count. Getting an excitement rating of 6 or higher can actually be pretty challenging. I'm okay at building wooden coasters, so I managed to do it here. But yeah, we can do whatever we want in this park. That's the wonderful thing about it. We can't fail. So if we build a roller coaster and blow all our money on it and it doesn't end up getting a good excitement rating, that would be bad. I'm just gonna make this Blello because you know what? It's just how it is. It wouldn't be, it would be bad, but we wouldn't lose. So make Halo the coaster. That's a good idea. Based on the Halo TV show, of course, the new Halo TV show. I just want to make sure we can start getting some quick money. So let's put a bathroom right here. Let's put an information kiosk right here, and of course we want to charge $4 for umbrellas, and we want to up that price to 20 whenever we can. Although I don't think this probably isn't going to be a very rainy environment, so it probably won't really do us much good. I'll build a drink stall right here. I don't think anyone's going to be buying from that anytime soon, but we'll build it just for when it'll eventually come in handy. Hot dog stall. I mean, who doesn't like hot dogs? You know, vegans probably, but they can eat vegan hot dogs, which are probably terrible. So I think in general, they probably don't like hot dogs too much. Can we make a death coaster? Okay, well, the problem... so if I make rides that actually kill guests, that will severely hamper my park rating, which for this scenario, I mean, that doesn't necessarily matter, actually. Like, I can do it if I feel like it. I'm gonna try not to do that, though. That's the one thing. If we were, like, playing a sandbox game where I was just fucking around, then, I mean, sure, but I am trying to actually beat the scenario, so... It's very exciting. Yeah, Bum Bum Baloo. Yo, Bum Bum Baloo. Yo, we already built this before, so the Combuster. we have some rides. We have some rides. It kills them when they get home. Oh, it's kind of like Steel Vengeance with me, you know, like after you get off the ride, you just slowly die. I mean, really, if you think about it, every ride slowly kills you, because after you've ridden a roller coaster, you will eventually, at some point in your life, die. All right, we're gonna build a wooden wild mouse because I really like the wooden wild mouse. This is one of my favorite coasters to build with. It actually might be my favorite coaster to build. I just really like building it. So, yeah, let's build one right here. You can always help me envision, if you have any ideas for the design of our ride, you can always help me out, but it might be a little bit hard for you to explain it from chat. Let's see, so it's 55 feet tall. I think I can definitely work with that. I think I'm gonna try to keep it as compact as I can. I tend to be pretty bad at making compact rides, but I'm gonna try. Let's see if that turn's gonna kill our guests. I'm hoping that it won't. I just gotta kind of watch for, like... Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I think it would be cool to, like, have the ride interact with itself a little bit. Like, it'll drop down through itself. That could be kind of neat. It's gonna make it less compact, but, you know, who needs that? Make a ride that can't have slopes larger than one tile. That? Oh my god. We could try it. But the problem is every drop, even if it's just like a one-tile drop, is going to count as a drop in the stats. And if you have a certain amount of drops, then your intensity rating will get too high. So I'll have to find a way to make that work. It probably wouldn't have very good excitement if I had to guess. But we could see. We could always see. Let's see how hard it takes this turn. It might take this turn too hard. Okay, yeah, it definitely takes that turn too hard. You know what? Forget that idea. It makes it less compact anyway. Let's try something like this. Need to get this back to the station in as good of a condition as I can. Kind of difficult to see what I'm doing in this scenario. Is that turn gonna be too hard? It probably is. Make a ride that can't oh, I'm just reading the same damn chat message. Sorry, I'm all frazzled. What's the name of the fucking teacher in Magic School Bus? Miss Frizzle. I'm like Miss Frizzle, but instead of Frizzle, it's Frazzle. You know what I'm talking about? All right, this will have. Let's see if this works. The lateral G's on this might be too high, and if so, we can always adjust it. What color scheme are we doing? We can't do Blello. We have to have all of our coasters be wildly contrasting colors that just look as hideous as possible in combination with each other. It's just bright, garish colors all around. Not to call Blello garish, of course. I'm not saying that. Okay, lateral G's. Are we okay? Nothing in the red. Okay. Well, we didn't get red lateral G's. Bring us to get eaten. That's what I'm all about. It's all about Vor on this channel. 6.45. That's pretty good. We did it. So we already have 2 coasters. We need 10 different coasters. That's gonna be tricky. So what colors are we going with here? Yellow, but yellow is the same thing. I mean, what about like bright? Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? I can't. Oh, that's a little too soft. That's a little bit more like it. But honestly, that kind of looks pretty. Oh, Mountain Dew. Okay, now that's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. No, it isn't the same. Did I say it was the same? You know, I didn't mean that. I just mean to say that it's similar. And I think that, you know, that's not a good thing. This is green with yellow. It doesn't appear like there's a brighter green, unfortunately. That would be nice if there was. Okay. What are we calling this ride? We need a name for this ride. Something to make it really stand out. We've got some Piss Mice. It could be Piss Mouse. Piss Mouse could work. But then why are they around in the green? You know, Wild Mouse on Fire? You are just so right. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Let's try charging like $13 for it and see if people will pay that. My guess is they probably won't. We'll see. Let's see what happens. They're not saying... Oh, yeah, they're paying it. They're paying that. I think we have enough handymen and enough mechanics for now. Oh, Master Chief. That's a good point, though. They do kind of have that Master Chief thing going. Yeah, next time. Next time. But it won't make as much sense because they're green and yellow like Master Chief. And whatever. You win some, you lose some. Abstract. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and put a no entry sign here because the path's gonna start to get a little bit confusing for our poor guests. I think that it might be a good time to start building out our path all the way around. So we're gonna kind of like just build a big square of dirt path, like Minecraft. Dirt blocks like in Minecraft. Okay, here we'll do like something like this. I think here I can remove vertical faces. That'll help. Yeah, now I can see a little bit better. So this will be an entry point to this area. Yeah, I probably don't need to do this anymore. This is gonna run into the wall. So I could always just... Well, it's fine. I can just do this. It's fine. Okay, we'll like go here and then go around and meet up back here. Okay, so now we'll have a lot of space to build coasters and rides just in this block of land for now. Build as many benches as I can, sort of, except not really. This is Minecraft? Yeah, this is Minecraft. This game is a lot like Minecraft when you think about it. I mean, there are like blocks and lots of pixels, and you can build things. So, I mean, really, when you think about it, it's kind of like Minecraft. I'm just saying, it's, you know, a little bit, it's kind of like it, if you think about it. But you have to think about it. Because if you don't think about it, I wouldn't really say that it's like Minecraft, but if you do think about it, that's when you realize the truth. All right, here we go. We have a lot of chairs spaced around. All right. Let's do, yep. Put all these litter bins. There we go. All right. Okay. We can build another roller coaster already, honestly, because... Oh, we have more rides. Oh, well, if we have more rides, we have to build more rides. Here's a nice, like, top spin ride. This ride will be really epic, so we'll have to build this one right here. Do, like... Here, I'll have, Here, that's the queue. That... What? No, I didn't... Okay, there we go. So, what colors are we going with for this? We've got some nice bright... Got some nice bright colors we could choose, like, ooh. Okay. Damn, shit. Okay, shit. Okay, yeah, look, I mean, that's kind of nice. I actually like that. This is Overwatch? Okay. This is Overwatch. Overwatch on fire? Well, of course. White and orange? Oh, yeah, like Overwatch. You're right. Should it be like white and... Oh, yeah, look at that. That's actually kind of sick, though. That's kind of sick. Everything has to be on fire? All right, I'll try to stick to that as best as I possibly can. Do we have anything that isn't on fire? We don't. Well, God damn, that's fucking probably not good. You know, park is a little bit dangerous. It's a little dangerous, but that's okay because we're making money, so... I mean, our guests can't complain. Like, they paid to get in. So, like, if they light on fire, I mean, they paid for it. Like, what are you going to do? Complain about it? I mean, like, you agreed to come here, dude. You know what I mean? All right. And, of course, we need some more hot dogs because we just do. So, am I making profit on these things? Oh, no. Well, I don't think guests are hungry anyway. Oh, I am on the hot dog stall, so I wonder if the drinks... Oh, no, people are starting to buy them. It's just because when the game first starts, guests don't come in thirsty or hungry. They signed the 500-page waiver. Right, yeah. Under a 10-minute time limit. So I think they can't really say they weren't informed. I mean, they could have read all 500 pages in 10 minutes if they were just good at reading. This is why people need to read more books in our society. Do you know what I'm talking about? All right, what's a good coaster we could build? The problem is that this is a Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 scenario. So a lot of these coaster types are going to be pretty limited. And having to make 10 of them have a 6.0 is going to be pretty challenging. But I'm up to the task. Now, a stand-up roller coaster is going to be nearly impossible to get a 6 on. It's a very difficult coaster type to work with. Junior coaster, I don't even know if you can. I just have to see like if I have any that are already over 6. This one has 6. This is a Marcel Voss design that I downloaded from him. So it would be kind of cheating to use this, but at the same time, I don't know how I'm gonna do it otherwise. So I think we'll just build it. We'll get to color it. A spinning coaster? Oh yeah, don't worry about it. We'll make a spinning coaster. Can't forget to have the spinning coaster. And of course, it'll be on fire. Here's something like this. Let me see. Can I trying to okay, there we go. And so what are we calling this ride? Is this Master Chief? This has to be Master Chief, right? On fire. No, I'm leaving that lowercase. So we have another Master Chief coaster. Although this one can be a little bit there. That's a little bit. Or actually, it'd probably make more sense to... No, not like that. Like that. There you go. Master Chief. No, what do you mean no? This one is penis on fire. I can, you know, I can make that work. I can make that work actually, because of course, you just gotta, yeah, there you go. And then the fire is represented by the cart. See? It's like, yeah, it's on fire. So it's pretty intense. I actually, we charge like $10. It's probably good enough. Are people having trouble riding this? They can't afford it. Alright, fine. Well, I'll charge less then. Doesn't matter. I make tons of money on it anyway. Alright. Woo! Look at this coaster, though. Looks fun. Look how fun it is. Fun ride. I do like how it goes through the mountain. Why is nobody on this train? Yeah, why don't you just go get money? Go make some money then if you're gonna complain. Just go get some. Alright, it seems like our guests are a little bit stingy at this park. I mean, it's free entry, so you can't complain that I'm charging you $100 per ride because the entrance was free. Can't really complain about that. This Ferris wheel's utterly useless for us. Barely even makes me any money. So why would I even want it? Oh, this thing does like a bunch of laps. That's why. Yeah, the rides are on fire. I mean, but it's free. So, what are you gonna complain? Are you gonna complain about that? Ooh, observation tower. These can make a decent amount of money. This is a giant dick that I'm building. No, if you didn't know. But it's right next to the penis on fire, so this is not a penis on fire. What is that? What are we coloring this ride, and what are we calling it? I mean, penis obviously is the natural thing, but oh, we haven't made Master Chief yet, by the way. There still isn't a Master Chief ride, so just saying. Well, what are we going with here? Dick on fire? Stop. Okay. This is the penis themed area of the park. The phallus land. Dick on fire. Now, I don't think the color scheme really needs to reflect the concept, so we'll just go with some very pleasant purples and pinks because I just think that will make our guests very happy. Ugly green for some reason. Oh yeah, that looks nice, I think. This looks really good. Really good colors on this one. Let's do $4, and will people pay $4 for it? Observation towers usually tend to make more money than other rides do. So we need to look at what I'm researching. Scenery and theming is useless, so I definitely don't want to be researching that. I think we can do maximum funding because it's only $400 per month, which doesn't really hurt us too much. Transport rides are pretty much useless here. Honestly, I should probably just focus on funding roller coasters and shops. I'll do roller coasters and shops and thrill rides. Yeah, for money. No. Roller coasters and shops. Because otherwise, yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, suspended swinging coaster. I will say the suspended swinging coaster, though, is the worst. There was another scenario we played where I had to get a high excitement rating on this, and it went very poorly. Can I make another VR coaster, name it Halo Forward Unto Dawn First Screening on Fire? I think that might be too long. I mean, yeah, I can make another one. Why not? We also need a Clop VR, so I think we actually should make 3 of these. The more of them that are in our park, though, the less we can charge on each. Well, that's not true. Actually, that's not true. If there's only one, then you can charge more for it. Once you do more than one, you can charge less for each of them. But it's only one or more than one. So it's still better to have a bunch of them. Let's see if I can fit this whole thing. Well, I'll do it in lowercase. Halo Forward Unto Dawn on Fire. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Of course, Halo, we need that green and we need that green and yellow, you know what I mean? Why is the abstract building always red when I want it to be green? So I might not be able to charge as much for the other one now. And of course we need Clop VR. Let's go for 3 on all these just to be safe. Because I don't want to have to keep micromanaging. I think we should save Clop VR for later because our park is going to have to expand pretty soon anyway. We have all this space. Probably we can't buy any land. Yeah, well, even if I could, I don't know why I would want to do that. All right. Let's see. Compact inverted coaster. For a lot of these, I'd honestly rather just get like... I'd honestly rather just build pre-builts because building our own is very tough. We can try it though. We can try to build. So we're gonna build an SLC. Name the spinning coaster "Fuck You" on fire. Okay, sure. We'll build that. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to build the spinning coaster. Well, we'll do it next. I probably shouldn't build this here because I don't really have... Yeah. I'll build a spinning coaster here. Do any of these have 6s? Okay, they all do, so hopefully this shouldn't be too hard. I really do not like spinning roller coasters. They are very not fun. There was one at Lagoon. Travis, did you end up getting to go on the one at Lagoon, or was it like closed down? I can't really remember what had happened with that. See, I'm trying to... That doesn't really... Oh god, look how slow it goes. Jesus Christ, what an awful coaster type. You went on it, it was lame. Yeah. Okay. I don't get the appeal of these rides. Although there was a Time Twister or whatever it was called at Silver Dollar City. That was pretty fucking rad. You remember that? Sorry, chat has no idea what I'm talking about. Look up these coasters, chat. Yeah, free spinning ones are the worst, but a controlled spin can be quite interesting. This is gonna make guests so sick because it's so sick. You know what I mean? Okay, it clearly isn't picking up enough speed to be good, so I'm just gonna actually have it go underground so I can get it to more interesting speeds. Look at this. Well, I'm gonna make it drop out. Look at this. Whoa, that's cool. I like going underground. Time Traveler. Yeah, Time Traveler. That's right. That was a fucking sick ride, though. Look at that. Look at that cool airtime hill. It's probably gonna get no airtime on it, but look at it. It goes over the guests. That's cool. It interacts with the path. And actually, if your coaster interacts with the path, as well as with other rides, its excitement rating gets a bonus. And of course, we can always add scenery to enhance excitement rating as well. So we have a couple of options. Okay, well, we're definitely running out of speed. I wonder if a second lift hill would be justifiable. I'm just gonna do it. Oh shit, wait. Gotta charge $20 for umbrellas because it's raining. Pro strats. Yeah, the second lift hill is taller than the first one. It's like pretty unique. That's what really makes our spinning coaster stand out, you know? It fucking sucks, but the second lift hill is taller than the first. This ride has the tallest lift hill ever on a spinning Wild Mouse roller coaster. Okay. Here it goes. Woo! Woo! Look at that. That's a crazy drop. This probably isn't gonna work. Let's see. All right, you know what? Let's just test it and see what happens. I don't think that this is going to work. I actually think it's like pretty much guaranteed this is not gonna work, but let's just see what happens. It's nice because it is mostly out of the way. It doesn't take up too much space because it goes through the mountains and stuff. Controlled spin can be really cool. Although in the case of Time Traveler, it wasn't really controlled. It was just, the spin was slowed down, like it was weighted. But the spin was still different every time. Here, let's see. But I guess you could call that controlled. It just wasn't, like, pre-programmed. If I remember right. Okay, we have our lateral Gs have gone into the red, so that's not gonna work. It's probably right here, but I didn't really even bother to check. So I probably should have checked. Okay. Is this gonna work? I need to, like... What lateral Gs are is lateral Gs are, like, the G-forces that are pushed on you when you go around a turn. So, like, if you've ever been in, like, if you're in a car, right, and the car turns kind of hard, you know how your body kind of gets pushed to one side? That's a G-force. When you're hitting a turn very fast, the G-forces can be too intense. So, in this game, if you have any really high lateral Gs, your coaster becomes too, Oh, you know what? I actually see where it is. It's right here. If your coaster has lateral Gs that are too high, then it will get too high of an intensity rating, and then you won't be able... No one will ride it. Because they're pussies. Alright, let's see. Can I do like this? Yeah, this'll work. This'll work. So... yeah, that's fine. Looks like it takes these turns a little better now. I don't know about this turn here, though. Let's watch it. Can G-forces make you come? Oh yeah, you would not believe. You ever been in a car and it turns so hard that you just bust a nut? Oh yeah. No, I'm not scared. It's true. I'm not scared of fucking anything. Can't scare me, bitch. I'm not scared of roller coasters. I'm only scared of MLP creepypasta. Alright, does this work? We'll do like a station here. And let's test it. Let's see what happens. So we'll monitor the lateral Gs. If this ever hits the red, that means that we fucked up. Alright. No reds yet. You also have vertical Gs, which of course is like going up and going down. And if those Gs go into the red, that could also be a problem. But you have a bit more leeway on vertical Gs than you do on laterals. You can actually have red vertical Gs and you might not get a too high of an intensity rating. Okay, cool. So we didn't hit the red on there. So now all we have to hope for is that we got 6 excitement rating. Some of these drops are pretty tall and pretty intense. You can't see the graph? Oh, my bad. I always forget about that. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. It was fine. Yo, 6.73! Alright, I'm becoming a coaster building expert over here. So, this one was called Fuck You on Fire, right? That was the name of this? Yeah, that was the name of this. Wait. fuck you. So of course it's gotta have big, intense, fucking black and red Shadow the Hedgehog colors. Fuck you. Canvas tint, black and red, hard red. Look at that. Let's try charging 950. Let's do 950 for it. Okay. Oh, I don't even have a queue line. That could be a problem. There we go. And the exit goes right here, and I'll make sure to put a sign in the way. All right, cool. So we've got 4 roller coasters, right? 1, 2, yeah, 4 roller coasters with the 6. So we're almost halfway there. So many more types we have to fuck with, though. That could be quite challenging. But we do have to unlock more. You're only scared of Luna.exe? That's true. Luna.exe is pretty scary. Luna, like, dies. You know? And she deletes the game. It's, like, pretty scary. Luna's pretty scary because she comes to you in your dreams and she scares you. So. I'm definitely scared of that, but that doesn't make me a pussy. That's just normal. That's just normal, so. Pink is a fuck you color? Oh, you really think so? All right, fine. I disagree with you, actually. No, you know what? No, I'm not allowed to disagree because it's you're supposed to be making my park for me, but I disagree. Pink is not a fuck you color. Okay, the cars are staying black and red, though. The cars are staying black and red. Because that's just badass. Also, we kind of got some pinks going on over here with the penis and the dick. And the fuck you. Pink is bussin'. True. Alright, here. Let's do a seafood stall. They can eat tentacles. Eating tentacles? I only do other things with tentacles. Such as tie my shoes with tentacles. I have tentacle shoelaces. Look at this fucking octopus. He has a top hat. Pink is not overrated. You don't need to tear down pink just to say how cool purple is, because I agree that purple is really cool. But you don't got to tear down pink in the process. That's fucking stupid. Pink is better than purple. I gotta agree. Not bad, but was it good though? Also, welcome HKS. Purple's way better than pink. I just, you know, I think that you're wrong. I gotta say, you're wrong. Your opinion is wrong. All right, now we gotta build our SLC. So this might be a bit of a challenge. Pink is ugly or red? All right, now you're just wildin'. Now you're just spewing nonsense. And you think I'm gonna allow that in my chat? Because you're right, I am gonna allow that in my chat. All right. I don't even know where to build this. I don't know. Could just build it anywhere, I guess. I'll build it over here. Yo. Hi. Randomly search this game up. You're happy to see I'm streaming it? And I'm happy to have you. Take your follow. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. And welcome to the stream. Thanks for the bits. Oh shit, it's gonna rain. Well, you know what that means. $20 umbrellas. All right, so that's right. Anyway, as I was saying, Vekoma SLC. Isn't that what they're called? Vekoma SLCs? The worst coaster type in the planet? Somebody look up Vekoma SLC and confirm that's a thing. Show them Penis on Fire. Oh yeah, so this is our ride Penis on Fire. Actually, all of our rides are on fire in this park. That started as a result of somebody's music reference in chat, but it's really it really blossomed into its own thing. If it rains, it's not going to be on fire anymore. No, don't worry. This park's always on fire, 24/7, rain or shine. It's on fire. But again, that's why it's free, because if it wasn't free, then, you know, I think people might have a right to complain. Does Great Balls of Fire play during any of the rides? No, but I can name a ride Great Balls on Fire. And now I want to do that. Balls swinging. Actually, on this ride, we could call this ride Balls Swinging on Fire, of course. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble deciding on where to place this the start of this ride. It's just I don't want to get caught up. You know what? We'll just do it here. Doesn't matter. This color scheme already is just not the best. All right. Let's go. Ooh, this is getting a little tall. It's getting a little tall. I don't think I need to make it that tall. Okay. Hopefully I can get away with that turn there. There's no banked turn drops on this coaster, which is great. This is a scenario from the first Roller Coaster Tycoon, but I think it's from one of the expansion packs. Okay, if I do this, can I do like an inline twist? Whoa. That feels unnatural to me. Let's go the other direction. Yeah, like that. Whoa. Whoa, that's crazy. All right. We want it to maintain speed to keep that excitement rating up. It's gonna hurt? Well, it's a Vekoma SLC. Isn't that the whole point of the ride? Oh, and a corkscrew? That seems like a very ill-advised element to have at this point in the ride. But I have it anyway. Helix down. Wow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. This is definitely gonna hurt. But that's where all the excitement comes from. You're going to bed. You will catch another one of my streams. Have a good one. Thanks so much. You have a good one, too. Hopefully, I'll be playing more Roller Coaster Tycoon. I like Roller Coaster Tycoon. I used to stream it all the time, so maybe we'll stream it more. Good night, though. All right. So how many, like, twists can I get away with? Okay. I think this might actually do it. Those G-forces might be a bit bad. Let's see if this looks survivable. Yeah. Wait, now it's 600 pages? It was 500 last time. Jesus. It's worse every time. I think we should just give this a test and see what happens. Alright, here. Now you can see the graph. Sorry about forgetting where my fucking base cam is. So if this graph hits the red at any point, that means we'll have to adjust an element. It'll mean that one of the turns is being taken too hard, or it's being taken unbanked, or something like that. We have fries now. Well, I gotta sell fries. It increases because of the new rides. Every ride needs an additional 50 pages to the waiver. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. Graph's doing okay, though. Whoa. Oh, red. All right, so this is not gonna work. That's fine. That seems kind of obvious. Ooh, I can exit this corkscrew with a twist though. Ooh, look at that. That looks fucking horrendous. Wait, I wonder if that means... Hold on, which direction was this? It was left. So if I do another one... and line twist left... we can do a corkscrew out. Whoa. That's cool. Yeah, but it's not really... it's not really getting me back to where I need to be. That is such an insane element. That looks so painful. I want some fries too, dude. Damn. Can anybody buy me some fries? Donate and buy me fries. No. I'll make myself some fried rice or something. In fact, would you like to cooking stream? I can show you some tips that my amazing girlfriend Peachy T provided me in making good fried rice. We could cook some on stream again. What do you say? All right, I should probably go to a station. All right, let's try that. Let's try this. Only if I light it on fire? Well, you know, I personally don't want to do that. Well, Peachy, unfortunately, your input on this matter doesn't really matter because it is, after all, your recipe that I would be showing off. So you probably would want me to show it. I need to hear from other people if they want to see it. Don and not a peach, a Peachy. Oh, I'm not checking the graph. No reds on the verticals so far. This excitement rating is probably going to be really high. Yeah, no reds. No reds. Yeah, well, we'll do a cooking stream after when we take a short break from the gaming. Put peaches in my fried rice. I'm gonna not do that. I'm sorry. How is it not a 6? All right, you know what? We can make it a 6. We can make it a 6. We just need to add some scenery. So I'm thinking, what kind of theming do you think would really go well with this ride? We do have some Egyptian theming. We have some Roman theming and some mine theming. We'll stick to this because it's dumber and it makes it funnier. So which one do you think works the best? If I stick enough of these around the ride, it should boost then we can add pathing and other little things. Rocks? What are you talking about, rocks? What are you talking about? Which one of these do you want to use? Mine theming or Egyptian or classical Roman? Listen, this decision is up to you, so... The Roman? Alright, we're doing the Roman. I think it would be really epic if there was a Colosseum in the ride. Ooh, look at this. You go right around it. That's actually kind of cool. And I think that when it opens, you'll see these cool statues just like looking at you. And when you exit, this warrior greets you for being brave enough to tackle this ride that will surely kill you. And we can, of course, have some nice Roman walls around the entrance. There is a Roman entrance type as well, which we'll of course use to really emphasize the Roman theming that we've got going on. Look at this. Look at these Roman ceilings that don't really adhere to the Roman pillars. And we have some more columns here. I just really want to make sure that our guests understand what kind of Roman adventure they're going to be going on when they tackle this ride. There will be these little random like Roman buildings that really don't have shit to do with fucking anything, but it's just cool because, you know. So what are we at? We're at 6. Well, just to be safe, we'll add like one more. Maybe like another Colosseum, you know, just to really emphasize. Look, they fly right over it and they like hit their feet on it. It's a 6.01, so I think we're good. And then finally, we need a color scheme for this. What kind of colors? Oh God! Okay. Well, that kind of fucks with our theming a little bit, but it's fine. Okay. What color scheme do we want? I mean, we could just keep it simple. We could like kind of maintain the Roman look. I think we should do this. No matter what chat says, I think this is the most pleasant thing. And I think for the cars, I think a nice Blello would really, really emphasize the Roman kind of theme. Yeah, a nice blello. But of course, this needs blue. Yeah, there we go. We should call this Rome on fire, in my opinion. Unless you have a better idea, of course. Yeah, they're gonna go to Rome on the ride. We got the excitement rating to hit 6, which is really all that we needed. This ride looks just horrendous. I mean, it looks like agony on a level that has never been experienced in a theme park before now. But that means that we're breaking records, and that's all you need in a theme park is to break records. It's the only thing that matters. I'm gonna go charge $10 for this. I think that should be okay, and I think it would be a good time now to start hiring new handymen. We'll go to like 8. We'll hire, yeah, 8 of each is probably good. We have a lot of money. In fact, we have so much money that I'll hire even more than that. 8 handymen is probably fine, but we'll do 9. Rome on fire, just makes sense. All right, so now it's operating. Is nobody going on it? Oh, nobody can afford it. Okay, well then in that case, I guess we'll have to charge less. I mean, at least $9, right? I mean, come on. Yeah, okay, they'll pay for that. Them not being able to afford it is different than them not wanting to pay the price. So that doesn't, like, I could get away with charging $10 for it. It's just that nobody has enough money in their pocket, which is probably because by the time they get over here, they've probably bought a lot of rides already. How did Romans shit? I mean, the same way that you shit. They shit out their bum hole. I know, it's pretty crazy to think about. Really takes a historian. Can I get a historian up in here to confirm that Romans shit out their butthole? Can we hire a historian for the stream to explain this to us? Because I just want to make sure that that's true. I don't want to be spreading misinformation. Alright, how are we doing on profit? Assholes didn't exist back then? Really? Damn. That sucks. They had no fun back in the Roman days. Well, I believe Romans... Was it the Romans or the Greeks who had a lot of anal? Did a lot of anal. Because whichever one it was, assholes must have existed then. Now, if assholes existed in Greece, maybe they like went away for a little while, like when Rome shows up, you know? Like in ancient Greece, and then Rome shows up, assholes kind of go away because they're just out of fashion, and they come back later. That's possible. George Washington invented the asshole. Yeah, in 1886. When George Washington invented the asshole. Actually, no, sorry, 1926. That's when George Washington invented the asshole. Well, anal is always spiritual. So we have 5 roller coasters now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have 5 roller coasters. So 5 roller coasters, all of 6 or above. Which is pretty good. Now could be a good time to make some fried rice. To take a quick stream break and make some fried rice. What do you say? I'm hungry. You know what? That's what's about to happen. We're gonna make fried rice. All right. So stick with me here, okay? Stay in chat because we'll be right back. Make sure to pause the game. We'll be literally right fucking back. Just stay in chat and refresh or whatever. I will literally be right back on my phone, okay? We're gonna make some fried rice. So I hope you're excited for this cooking, quick cooking stream. All right, let's go. Let's fucking go.